Fucking mukbangs. Alright, I'm gonna just get straight to it. Mukbangs are the worst thing that happened to fucking YouTube since the Vine invasion. Why? Because you see them everywhere. You're gonna see Nikocado, Avocado, Stephanie Sue, and whatever other popular mukbangers are out there. And I've been watching these videos non-stop for like 3 days straight. They're mostly cringe compilations, but they give you a good idea of what you'd be into if you were to watch their content from the source. But let me tell you, mukbangs are nothing but people using the camera as an excuse to gorge on fucking food. And what makes it worst of all is, before anybody says anything, because this fucking website is full of soft ass people. They're mostly fat people eating this food, and I can say that because I myself am a bit overweight. But I use these videos as motivation to not want to eat as much. Because why? Because I don't want to end up looking like these people that do these mukbangs every single day, every single week, or like every other week. They're doing nothing but gorging on homemade foods, seafood, fast food. They're doing nothing but piling it up. Nobody does normal proportions, and if they do, then it's just mostly really calorie filled fast food meals that honestly you could consider heart attack on a plate. And that's my issue, is that why is YouTube not doing anything about this? I heard a while ago that they were going to consider these videos a type of self-harm, or that they were demonetizing them because it's no, it's a disorder. Some people have it as a disorder. It's either they can't eat or they eat way too much. And I wish that they stuck with it, because that's all it's fucking promoting. When you look in the YouTube, comment section, some people say that they're trying not to eat at X hour of the night, or that they're fasting and that the videos make them want to eat. And what that does is it encourages people, or makes people want to go out and buy these bad foods. And that's not something that I would want on this platform if I were to be managing it. If anything, they should actually cut revenue to these mukbangers and make them find a different fucking career path, because that's not a fucking job. Setting up a camera and having a bunch of fucking food that you either got delivered or you had to go pick up, and eating it in front of a camera, it takes no talent. Anybody can pick it up. You see new mukbangers come up every other week, and that just proves like anybody can go get a camera. It doesn't even have to be a camera. You can use a cell phone, set it up, go buy food, and start eating on camera. ASMR, while they're essentially the same thing, a lot of the times they kind of keep it a bit more healthy, I guess. And with them, they do kind of take a bit of skill, because not everybody's gonna have the equipment to be able to do ASMR. But they're still in the same boat. But I don't know how to say it, but they're not the same. So I don't understand why YouTube doesn't do anything for it, against it. I can't fucking speak. Because, like I said, it's promoting bad eating, and like I said, people are gonna look at this, and they're gonna be like, damn, I can go out, do all this, and eventually make money. And that's not something that, like I said before, I don't know why I keep repeating myself. I'm really bad at this. It's not something we should be encouraging. America by itself is already suffering through a big obesity crisis of essentially almost like half the population is obese. Kids are starting to get obese to the point where I think Michelle Obama made school meals healthier for kids. It's getting bad out here, and these videos aren't doing us any justice. They're not doing anything. If they would promote, good eating, and where they would, eat, salads and stuff like that, that would make sense. And I'm not saying that eating fast food is bad. But that's if you eat it in moderation, and that's not something these YouTubers do. So they should really try and cut down on having this be something good, something that they're promoting. Because like I said, you're gonna see these videos in your recommended at least once, twice. Maybe they're taking over your recommended, who knows? But it's not alright, and in a way it kind of does sicken you, because like you see these people just sit there, gorge themselves, and people pay for them to eat, essentially. And what's worse is that some of them have Patreon, so you can go and pay to see them eat even more. And not only is that, waste of money, if you ask me, you're also in a way paying for somebody to eat themselves to death. And I know there's people with that god-awful fetish where they like seeing fat people eat, but come on, like, I'm not one to kink shame or fetish shame, but come on, man, find something else. You're essentially wanting people to gorge themselves to death. And like I said, waste of money and makes no sense. And sorry that my commentary is bad. I don't do this with a script. It's all off the top of my head as it comes to me, because I was watching a cringe video, and it's been fucking hitting me that nobody that does mukbangs, only a rare few, are slim people who probably do go out and do good things for their body after eating the god-awful amount of fast food. But a majority of them are overweight people. People like Amberlynn Reed, Nikocado Avocado, Hungry Fat Chick. You rarely see somebody who's fit. And that's my problem with it, is that the same people who are probably gorging on that type of food, people who support these type of creators, are people who are part of the any size is healthy shit, or fat logic as some people call it. And that's what pisses me off, because these people think that they could be healthy at any size, eating whatever the fuck they want, just because it's their life. It's not. Look, if somebody wants to talk about it in the comments or something, because they probably hate the fact that I'm bringing this up, we can argue, because to me, you can't be healthy if you're overweight. You're gonna suffer from something, whether it be diabetes, joint pain, your organs feeling whack, heavy breathing, all of anything, diabetes. And like, I fucking hate it, because like I said, these people aren't promoting anything good for you. Yes, a lot of your content on YouTube, nothing is good for you. Shit, I mean, being on YouTube more than like an hour a day is probably not good for you. But what I'm saying is that, like, the people making these videos, gorging themselves, like, people see this and they want to go out and buy food. I'll admit, it's happened to me. I'll see people eat the food looks good, don't get me wrong, and I'll want to maybe order it on DoorDash, or go out and buy it myself. And that's what I hate. Like I said, there's kids watching these channels, and who knows, maybe somebody could end up fucking like them, eating a bunch of food just because, oh, they're doing it, it'd be cool if I do it. What I don't understand is how we were able to essentially Americanize a Korean thing, because they mostly did it because they didn't have people to eat dinner with, so they would, broadcast themselves eating and talking. But then as soon as like Trisha Paytas got a hold of it and she started doing it, everybody and their mother started doing this trend. And now look what it's become. It's just Americanized now. Nobody does normal mukbang. Nobody does it for the intended purpose it was made for. They're only doing it for money at this point. You see Nick doing it. Everybody else is doing it just for the money. And you see it all the time. They're revealing their $200,000 homes or something like that. And it kind of pisses me off that you can, in this day and age, you can make a talent out of essentially killing yourself on camera. So that's all I really have for today. This is kind of a remake of my old mukbang video. I know I've repeated myself a lot, and it's been really badly structured, but I really wanted to remake it because I wasn't proud of it. and I feel like I offered more points in this remake than I did in the original. So thank you for listening, and like I said, with the fat logic shits, if you want to try and argue in the comments, or give me your opinion in the comments, I'll listen. But if it's fucking stupid, I'll call you out on your stupidity, because like I said, fat logic makes no fucking sense at all. You can't be healthy at any size. Well, that's all I have for today. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next time.